Yeah, I've been on mute the whole time. What I was trying to say is I'm going to build a creeper farm. That's my breeder. That's my automatic farm. That's obviously my house. I want to make a creeper thing with like the glass and stuff. I'm clearing out my inventory a little bit. These are going to be my project shulkers. And yeah, that's all I was trying to say. Well, before I realized I was on freaking mute. Um, yeah, so I'm not really sure what I need for this. Um, Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna create a creeper farm tutorial. Okay, so a bunch of wood. Okay, yeah, I have basically everything but the stone, scaffolding, and campfires. Okay. So let's get, I think, maybe 1.5 shulkers filled with just straight stone. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. This stream could be like decades long. And you know, to pass it over, I'm gonna watch some Easy. Easy.
We do have some more, not heaps, but you know, some. And with the yellow, this particular house, I feel like an idiot, man. I spent so much time on this damn farm for that. Anyway, now that the farm is actually running over there constantly, let's do the other villager houses slash buildings.
Now I'm thinking, I kind of don't want to like mine my stone right here. Yeah, right here seems good.
So there we go. We've got
the
village all sorted out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 houses. They all have different colored beds and carpet, gray, orange, green, brown, red, like something cooking up. I don't know what it is exactly. I mean, because that's up to you guys to decide. And I suppose now it's time to actually get to the villagers out of the rebuild over there. In here, who's this guy? Okay, he's gonna. I mean, I hope he locks onto the cartography table anyway. Next person. You're an imbecile. You actually. Why that one? What? Where? What? There is no way you have locked on to my grindstone. This guy's a clown. Certified. The main part of the village is now finished and has come to life. Ah, there's some fish spawning in the pond as well. This is sick. Although, before I move on to more villager work with the trading hall, let's build the stuff we actually need. I've been cooking here so far. So, let's build a super smelter. We're doing a time-lapse here to save you from watching me build what is essentially a giant square furnace. Let's say I wanted to cook a stack of sand. Bang. Pop the coal in. Bang. I press this lever that controls the carts and, yep, you guessed it, bang! It cooks in all these different furnaces and then gets taken through into this water stream, which then puts it into this chest. Bang. So I was going to do an enchanting tower, but then I thought that's more of an outside thing. And where are we? Not outside, even though I've built actual house. Anyway, I'm deciding to take a different approach.
What a sweet little orc village. Let's make some trees nearby. A few...
So I've built a path to it as well, and here is our enchanting setup. We've got chest storage, we've got a full level 30 enchanting setup, we've got anvils, grindstones, we've got this kind of cloudy glass thing going on as well, and yeah, sick enchanting structure whole thing. Let's move on to the brewery. I'm building this one out of nether blocks. Lots of stations and storage, water access, and even a little netherwort farm. I'm now making a nice river and also finally doing the exterior of the potato farm. So everything's starting to come together. We've got the village, we've got the enchanting station, the brewery, the super smelter. We've got the potato farm that is now disguised to look exactly like it's the home stretch, people. Now I need some lights for this place. So this is what happens, right? You place one of those, you put these around it like this, and then you go, and you put a stone brick wall, you put one of these and two of these, put one of these on top like that, and then connect that one, and then under that, you go like that. And that's a street lamp. See you later, torch. We're lit up. I like
Oh my
it.
god.
I guess you could say this cave is lit. Okay, one of the final pieces to the puzzle is our villager trading hall, which is going to be right over here. So, come on, walk onto the thing. There's heaps of these. Come on. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Get in there. Go. No, just get in. Dude, what are you doing? Alright. So, long story short, I had this mending villager here, which I forgot to put in the hole, so this is me healing the villager and attempting to get him in there. Oh boy. Let me think. Why did this stupid villager have to be so complicated? That's what I want to know. There is absolutely no way that you are going to kill me. I'm not dying to you right now. No? Hey, come on. Just give me some damn time to sort this out, man. Woo. Okay, we've split them apart. Get in the cart, bozo. Oh my. And I actually managed not to punch him while I was down there as well. Perfect. This has all been incredibly stupid and shenanigan-y enough, so I'm gonna... Voila, here we are. Now, it doesn't look absolutely spectacular, obviously, but it'll do the job. And what it's mainly job for, the point of it is to be functional, and it is. And now this guy, for example, doesn't have the right trades, doesn't even have a single book. What are you doing? But what we do, right, is we pull out a slab, we put it up here, and then we can just reset the lectern over and over again, and wait until this guy gets a trade that we actually want. Anyway, final touches. Right here, we pull out a book, pull out a page from the Mojang book, and suspend our bridges with chains. We go mining for minerals and sprinkle them all over our cave.
No, I'm the only. Oh yeah, I forgot you can eat golden apples when you're not like having hunger.
Wait, what did we actually do?
Oh.
Creeper farm, mob proofing, terraforming, wither skeletons, beacon, chest room.
I'm really sorry I don't post enough, and when I do post, this is what I do.
Enchantery, trading hall. If you are not clicking on the next video, you will receive the opposite of a high five. Yep, don't worry guys, I won't subject you to the opposite of a high five, whatever that is, because you're watching a movie. You don't need to click on the next video. Okay, here's the next video. I'm going to attempt to become invincible in Minecraft Hardcore by getting the best gear possible and then doing a series of tests to see how much I can actually survive. So first things first, look at this armor. The days of diamond being the top armor, they're over. So I feel like the next steps are pretty obvious. We're going to try and use like 2 or 3 different strategies to try and get Maybe we can make here. We have one thing that's missing. Oh, we don't have any magma cream for the potions. Okay, hang on. So I need fire resistance potions because when you try and sleep in the nether, everything gets set on fire and, well, netherite is no use to me if I'm dead. So I got the magma cream and then brewed the potions. Pretty intense stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, one of the things that we're going to be doing, one of the tests, is going to be a crazy mob mosh pit to see how long we survive in there. It's going to be pretty crazy. That's probably the one I'm most excited for. After cooking up some food, crafting the TNT, and repairing my pickaxes, we got to mining. How many do I actually need? Hang on, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 pieces of equipment that I need to netherite out. What's that? 40 pieces of ancient debris? Oh no, that's 40 pieces of it. So first strategy I'm using is to just I mean, I'll take it. Absolutely. Why not? Hidden in the depths. That's how we roll. Where are we at? 16. Okay, well, I did say I'd switch over to the bed method. I don't know if you guys remember this method from back in the day. This is what everyone did. There you go. See? It works. Still. Yeah, boy. We are steady on our way to getting a full set of netherite, and it is pretty exciting. And now the final and most exciting strategy, TNT mining. The way this works is we dig 3 tunnels right next to each other and then fill them all in with connecting TNT blocks. And now we run. We run! We run! It's actually not that dangerous. I can just stand here if I want to. Come on, there we go. We got one piece. Ah, there we go. We've got some more. We've got some more. We've got some more. This is working. Look at all that. Dude, people are gonna think I planted it. So after collecting that up, another round of explosions and some more chunk water mining. Oh, get wrecked. We had found our final pieces of ancient debris. And we are back. Alright, let's get to cooking this ancient debris, and my 40 netherite scraps have come back along with 3 potatoes. Thank you very much. Netherite ingots. Oh yeah, I've got 10 of them. So in the first episode, I claimed to have made a full diamond set of tools, and a lot of people got upset that I forgot the hoe. So I promised it would be the first tool that I upgrade to netherite, so this is me keeping my promise. This is stupid. Oh man, I got this achievement before I got the Cover Me in Debris achievement. That's ridiculous. Oh, look at that. I look so cool. Done. Alright, we are all decked out in netherite. Completely. Everything. Why are you on this? Go back to your village. What are you doing? So, as a summary, I then made sure everything in my inventory was fully enchanted. And it was time to move on to phase 2, which is getting our first totem of Undying. And bang. Okay, so we've got the Woodland Explorer map. However, one thing I do want is a better source of food. Let me sleep in my bed, originally. We need an orange bed. Stupid behavior. Let's go, though. We're on our way. Where are we supposed to go? South? So sun's rising there. I need to go this way. And a little bit west, I guess. As usual, I'm not going to make you watch 10 minutes of flying, because why would I do that? I think the game's lagging. Yep. What the heck? Whoa. Hang on. I'm finding this more interesting than the mansion itself. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. There is a lava pool literally directly in front. Oh no, that's going to set the mansion on fire. Okay, let's go. Let's go quickly. Let's go quickly. Put these in there. Put that there. Put that there. Oh no. Okay, let's do upstairs first. It just ruins the experience, man. What you got? How much damage do you do? Come on. Okay.
Oh my god.
We need to go kill the evoker here. We've got our first totem, but we don't even have time to relish it. Oh, goodness. Grab these books, I guess. I don't know. Can we get a notch apple, please? Yes, we got a notch apple. Come on, another notch apple. Go, 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 go. Yes! It actually moved in my chair. Okay, this fire is really doing its thing. Guess I have to fly home on a rainy day. Okay, we came out with some more books, 2 totems, which realistically isn't that much, and 2 enchanted golden apples, dude. Wow. And now I have thought of using my player model as a totem, right? It looks cool, but how about we don't all rip off Sand Diction? If you do have any ideas for the totems, though, please do let me know. Oh, yeah. The thing is, though, we've got a couple of totems, right? We've got one there, and we've got one that we're holding. So what do we do now? Let me show you what I mean business. Totem box. We need to fill in this whole thing. So what is the best way to do that? Well, welcome to Phase 3, where we build an amazing raid farm that gives us hundreds of emeralds, totems, and a lot more. And then it's on to the survival test. So I need 27 stacks of glass. We need lots of things, so it looks like I barely even made a dent in there, dude. Wow. I can't even imagine what it takes to get rid of this whole desert. Why did I just give myself that idea? That's... You better not be expecting that video. So I put this into some glass. Once that happens, gather the rest of the materials. Wait, no. I don't need 27 stacks of glass. I need 14. Okay, we now have all the glass and all the materials. We are ready to go and find ourselves an area, a place, spot. Where's the closest ocean? It's right here. I'm just in the middle of nowhere right now. That's kind of scary. Did I drain that thing one time?
Oh shoot, I hit the a milestone, day 300.
Composter down. Okay, so before you move on with the farm, he's got to bring the villager over. So do that, I guess. This is going to be really annoying. Oh, we ended up at a friend portal. That's us up there, right? You got it. Okay. Okay. We're good. You're trapped in there forever. Sorry to break it to you. No way, dude. No way, dude. I hate the level. I hate it so much. Alright, enough shenanigans. Let's build the farm. And there we go. We are 160 blocks up. Woo! There's a terrible idea. There's a terrible idea. There's a terrible idea. Ow! I just need to break it from the bottom. You'll see how this all works in a second. Don't worry. The farm should be complete. I think I want to make just a few buckets here with milk. There we go. And then we need to find that outpost. Anyone home? There we go, we've got one. Alright, I don't need to kill the rest of you, just give me this. Thank you. I don't even want to think about going close to home right now. Here comes the moment of truth. If I drop down there, a raid should start. Now we go back up. Oh, there we go. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm so excited to find diamonds. Why can't I find any diamonds? I wish there was an easier way to find them.
There is. Just download the Find Diamonds app on any device.
But what does it do?
This app lets you find every single ore in your world.
But how?
I'm not done talking. You just have to type in your world seed, the coordinates of your player, and the version of your game. It will then... This is crazy. Yes, we got Bad Omen again. Wow, look at this. Emeralds, look at the emeralds. This is phenomenal. We're just gonna go get it again. We already have so much loot, several stacks of emeralds, and now I already have filled up the totem box full of totems. We are good to go. But let's make sure to drink some milk before we go. And now it's time for our final task, which is to see how invincible we truly are with all the stuff we just got. We don't want to lose all of this stuff, especially last episode. The thought of that is really disturbing. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. That's a piece of cake. How far can I fall while surviving? What? Oh my goodness, that's super scary. Next, let's actually do our invincibility test. You know what? Let's just take a look at the whole surrounding area. Oh no, well, it looks like we're on a planet. We are. Put this on just so we cannot save ourselves. Let's not pretend we all didn't know what was going to happen. Don't worry, we do have a real problem coming in a second. Don't be into a lava lake. You know why? Because we're invincible. Look at this. That is insane. Let me eat. Hang on. Could I just stay in here forever? Look at that. What is going on? Now, what's the difference between having the chest plate on and off? Oh man, that is hurting. I don't even feel bad about using these totems because I pretty much have an infinite amount. The next test is right here. Right now we just need as many of these guys as we can get. There we go. They're spawning like crazy now. Oh boy, I don't want to be on fire though. Okay, here we go. Yep, I'm just going to stay here in the middle and I'm going to totem it up. Oh boy. Okay. We need to be careful now. Here, guys. Here. Have some gold. Have some No. I'm going to attempt to rebuild every Minecraft biome, including the new 1.19 mangrove swamp and deep dark, which I'm visiting for the first time. Oh no! Thank you to Sandiction for the inspiration on this one. This is going to take a while because, well, I need to build 33 different biomes. And I'm pretty sure where we have lots of space to just dig into a wall is right over there. Page 2, and let's go. What is that? Alright, so we've got 33 rooms between 2 floors, and now we need glass blocks for every single one of them. Let's be on our way to smelt this. Okay, I don't have any coal. I don't want to go look for coal because that's just, I guess I'm just going to have to build a whole bamboo farm. But at least we've now got fuel coming in to the Minecraft with Hopper. It's time to get started on the rooms. Quick disclaimer, I'm not doing every single biome that exists. Example, I'm not building both jungle and jungle edge. They are going to be instead one room. The first materials we actually need are for the backgrounds of all our overworld biomes, where we are going to try and replicate the sky on the walls. So for concrete, I need lots of sand, which we already have, and I need a lot of gravel. This gravel hill alone took me like 30 minutes to find, so like, please subscribe. Oh man, I'm gonna need a lot more concrete than what I have right now. That doesn't look too bad, I'd like to think. And our first biome is going to be not a plains biome, because that is just actual, well, oak forest. I like it. Looks pretty nice. Now, what do we do about the lighting situation? One of the things I can think of is maybe doing a glowstone pattern like this. So, There we are, with some glowstone that's nicely just lighting the whole thing up, which means yet another block that I'm going to need to collect for all of these biomes. I'm making this so much more difficult for myself. Up next I want to do a desert, and I don't have any cactus. Let me pick up some dead bushes while I'm at it as well. I'll grab a little bit of red sand as well to see if we can make it look a bit more interesting.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. But we also print signs so that people can see your business here, see it here, and see it here, so you stand out. Even when they're way back here. Get 15% off signs and banners at Vistaprint.com.
Now it's time to move on to some more fun stuff. We're going to be doing a Crimson Forest biome right here to get some of these crimson roots, crimson fungus, and what is this, warp fungus? Get some warp fungus as well. There's a fair few blocks we need to get. I'm not going to mention them all. We'll put a tree right there. We'll have some weeping vines hanging down. More of these up here. Make this a little more mountainy though. Hang on. I like that. Ooh, I forgot to add the string lights. There. One at the back here. I might put one just there. Cover this up, and with that, the Crimson Forest biome is complete as well. We now have 3. And now for even more variety here, we are going to do the main end island. This project is going to take days. So there's that base there, and it might look a little weird now, but just hang on, give me a second. We need black concrete for the edges. Back at it again with the concrete mining. We need some obsidian for a pillar. What if I make an end crystal? Ooh, that could be cool. Boom. And I'm also going to take this dragon head, add the dragon egg there maybe, and add the dragon head here, and then an end crystal. There we go. And just make sure not to hit the end crystal. Don't worry, these glass borders will be gone soon. You'll probably actually see the nice versions in the replay clips. And we are already out of light concrete. Okay. Now, missing a piece of water stone. It just never ends. It never ends. There. The birch biome is now also complete. Now what we've got on this side is just a regular Minecraft cave, but like we know, it'd be funny if I just did this. Gotta respect the guys, not that funny. Now see, this one's kind of plain, it doesn't really blend in with this whole thing, but once we decorate this whole, it'll be fun. And there's a little Easter egg here, a classic Minecraft dead-end cave, where you don't expect to find something, but you find nothing, so the dreaded dead end. Let's move on to the next one. One of the dead islands, which is called Morgan. That's what we've got a little bit of fun now. This room is going to be really simple, and then getting quite a bit done. We've got almost 2 months left. We need one more for 8, which is the Soul Sand Valley. If you take a look when you're actually in the area itself, the surrounding fog feels kind of like this weird slime kind of thing, but I'm very glad I actually tried by the way. Soul Sand Valleys do tend to be pretty hilly, don't they? And we'll add some soul sand into the middle of that. And done. Okay, Soul Sand Valley complete as well. We've got some bones, some torches. Cool. This place is starting to look really nice now that I think about it. I think I want this top 4 like just finished, so let me just speed through this, dude. Let's go. The first one being a giant tiger. this does look a little bit better if you understand what I'm going for here. These trees are so big that they actually just go through the roof. So, yeah, I'm kind of going to the next biome will be the Badlands biome. I like that, that's cool. Next biome is the Warped Forest. Then we've got the Nether Waste, we've got some lava, a little bit of glowstone. Hopefully it doesn't reach the wood. Get how fire mechanics work, but which reminds me, I also need to do it to this biome here. That is the Nether Waste biome complete as well, and we now need to do the jungle biome. I'm calling this one Spiky Cave, because why not? We've also got Basalt Delta. And this one here has actually just reminded me that I can add a little something like that in here, in the Soul Sand Valley. Yeah, that makes it look a little bit more full. Look at us go. Also, here, we're going to add an ancient debris piece somewhere. Matter of fact, let me just go do that right now. This could end up taking me like 30 minutes, but I guess it's worth the risk, I think. Okay. I've entered the headspace of putting a piece of soul sand down and pretending like it's ancient debris. I think we want to put it like on display, right? Like right here. Bang. And last but not least, the End City biome. Now this one requires a little bit of adventuring from us, so I guess we're going to go collect some blocks, some shulkers, things like that. Collect some of this endstone brick, glass as well actually. So we've got all these biomes complete. Let's just quickly decorate all of this. Wait, this looks kind of bland. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And now it's time for the punchline of the tunnel, the video. It's time for the punchline. Okay, basically walking. No, I'm putting these rooms on display by sticking a rail track in the middle where we can ride along and look at one side down to the very end, and then come back looking at the other side. And now that that is all done as well, including this really cool looking painting wall kind of thing, we need to get all these biomes done before we move on to the big final one, the Deep Dark. The first one is Dark Oak, and lucky we can just take inspiration from, I'm pretty sure you find pumpkins in these biomes fairly often, so I might include some of these as well. The next biome we need to work on is the Lush Cave. What if I just put some drip leaf down here, right? And I just... Yeah, there we go. Gets rid of, like, almost all the work I need to do. Glowberries here and there. A nice spore blossom right there. And there's a last couple of details. So we finished our first two biomes, and as you can see, there is quite a long way to go. We've got a lot of room, so let's just get through some of these quickly. First one being over here, this is the Nether Fortress biome. Now I know I already did the Nether Waste, but I thought I'd give the Nether Fortress one of its own dedicated ones because it's cool. What I also thought would be cool is to get a Wither Skeleton head and put it on display. This was not cool. Actually, it was quite the opposite. Oh, why did I... 5 of them? Surely I get one skull out of these guys. Come on. All that for me to literally just go ahead and do this. After that, I'm going for the polar opposite and making an ocean room of the warm variety. We've even got some remnants of a shipwreck in the back as well as lots of tropical fish. Yo, what are you doing? Hey, no! Why would you do that? What happened? Next up, we've actually got a Piglin Bastion. Now, I know this isn't a biome, but I just felt like including it anyway, similar to the Nether Fortress. I just think it'll be a cool addition. The next biome is a mineshaft of sorts. Again, it's not a biome, but just, come on. And here we are. I wasn't actually sure about this one at first, but I'm glad I went with the deep slate. I love how this turned out. We've got the little spider spawner vibe back there. We've got the chest minecart thing. This is cool. Oh my goodness, dude. Next up, we've got a snowy spruce and an amethyst biome, both of which I need to collect materials for, maybe we'll make a little ice river as well. I'm not sure if these will melt. And of course, we've got some snow. Now for the amethyst, I will collect amethyst. This one's gonna look pretty good. Okay, dude. And now for the snowy spruce. Put some snow down. Obviously. Now, will this campfire melt the ice? We are halfway with the bottom floor. You heard that right. We've only got a few more to go before we go adventuring for the difficult ones. So, let's do it. We've got a mountain biome where I'm trying to replicate some sort of clouds on the floor. A fun beach biome. This is meant to be a beach ball. An acacia one, which unfortunately isn't yellow enough. A stony shore one, which I actually think turned out pretty cool. We've also got ice spikes and a tall birch biome. I thought it'd be hilarious to have this single tree going so high that you can't even see the leaves.
I use Zometry because this part is the key to our next funding. I can't afford to guess on manufacturing. All I do is upload a file to get instant pricing, give them feedback and lead time. Then I place my order from there.
So we've got almost every biome complete apart from the last three. We've got the mangrove swamp, deep dark, and mushroom fields. Finding these blocks.
Dude, this is such a grind for one little ass farm, bro.
Thinking going out into the ocean like this would probably be the smartest thing to do because that's when you usually find mushroom biomes, right? However, despite my greatest efforts, what I first found was... Whoa, wait a second. Is that a... I mean, I'd be happier if I found a mushroom biome, but this is okay, I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. Take heaps of these leaves as well. Ooh, that sound is not nice. Is this the... This is the woodland... I've just found the woodland engine. This counts as the mushroom biome, right? All of these. What is this swamp?
What else do I need?
I've actually got to hope it will take longer so that I could, be like, something around like this, but okay, I can use my seal. Take some of this as well, some mushrooms, some of the other one. Yep, that's it. That's all we came for. Goodbye. Not kidding, and it has just hit me how much more difficult finding the deep dark. Dude, wow. Give me some more land. Am I flying further out from the base? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, here's a cave, here's a cave. Cave after cave after cave. Also, somehow circling back to the Mushroom Islands. I don't know how I did that. My life is almost broken and I don't really want to risk just mid-air not working. My brain's not working. Eventually, we run into some skull. I don't like that color. Dude, that's free. I'm just here to get blocks. I want to collect some more of this skull vein that's all around the place. No, that's not what you wanted. That's not what I want. So can I just break this? Is that a thing? Is there another one? There's another one somewhere. This is not good. That's it, right? I've just spawned it. Okay, yeah, you know what? You do you. I need more skulk itself. A couple more catalysts, maybe. Okay, but you gonna borrow me back in? Alright, great. Oh, wow. Okay, the hoe breaks this much quicker. I don't know what I've been doing this whole time. This bat is a threat to my existence, dude. Okay. Oh, this dude is really angry at, I think, probably the bat. Yep. And, like, I'm just trying to build some biomes, man. Okay, I've made it to the chest without making any noise. The comments are gonna love this one. You're joking, right? Is that what all the other chests are like as well? You know what? See you later, diamonds, because I need some of these here. I am over 10,000 blocks away. Nice. So all that is left to do now is build the mushroom biome.
Hold on, my 2 cents. We're going to change. My 2 cents?
My 2 cents?
Here's my 2 cents. I'm planning for the future.
This is how to make one of the easiest and best creepers prefer. If you're building this on land, prefer. If you're in an ocean, then you'll need to make a platform that goes up to the surface of the water. Then once you're at the surface, just take your scat, prefer. This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make and it requires no cast. Here are the materials you'll need.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need 19 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have more than enough. Now what I need to do is chop a bunch of wood, get some water, scaffolding. Okay. I think that there was a jungle biome nearby. I can get more bamboo because this is clearly not going to cut it. Oh my god. Okay, now I need a bunch of trapdoors. Hoppers, I have that. Chest, I have that. Torches, I have that. Campfires, I don't have that. Scaffolding, I don't have that. Trapdoors, I don't have that either. Okay, I know what I need.
Like as well. You know what? See you later, diamonds, because I need some of these here. I am over 10,000 blocks away. Nice. So all that is left to do now is build the mushroom biome.
This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make and it requires prefer. This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make and it requires no cast. Here are the materials you'll need.
36, 64. Okay, that's enough. Surprisingly, I actually have most of the stuff that I need already.
Before you get started, it is recommended to build this farm on water, but
$37 a month. It only took me 10 minutes to get coverage. It was 100% online. Love this.
Is that what all the other chests are like as well? You know what? See you later, diamonds. I need some of these here.
Dude, I'm so tired. Oh, that's kind of ironic.
Nice.
Tired in real life and the game.
So all that is left to do now is build the mushroom biome.
Stop! No!
That looks pretty good. Unfortunately, there's not much more you can really do with that. That's what the islands look like. Should have brought a cow or something. We've got the mangrove swamp biome.
Oh, come on, man. I guess I'll just put this here. It don't really matter. Dang
So
it,
there's
bro.
that. Decided to leave this one very, like, kind of raw and muddy and dark and gloomy. Make it look a little bit more natural. We've got some trees going into the wall as well and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And last, but definitely not least, the deep, dark biome. This one actually took about 30 minutes, believe it or not. And of course, finished the entrance. And I've actually also I've done all these different blocks to like kind of signal that you're going into a museum of all different biomes and stuff. And it's really cool. So because I love building unnecessary things like last episode's biome hall and this whole transformed cave, I'm going to need some help getting materials. For example, this gold farm that took me like 4 hours to build is going to give me all the gold I need for anything I decide to create. I'm going to build a lot of these, starting from the small and easy ones, working our way up to some really complicated ones. First of all, we've got the gold farm. Now I'm going to build a carrot farm. I'm going to do it here under my potato farm, and it's going to be exactly the same. Built these so many times that I just kind of know them off by heart. That's not a good thing.
I can't believe you've done that.
And now I have both of the farms I need
Someone was
to craft
detected
as
at your
many
front
of
door.
these as I want. How about that? Oh, some of them are full, some of them are... Okay, let me just pick these up. Where are they? There they are. Next, let's build an automatic chicken farm. If I could find any, that would be splendid. Okay, here, we've got 2 chickens, about 10 years away from base, and nighttime's coming as well, so that's great.
No!
I don't even need this farm, you know. Yep, let's go up this nice little catwalk. More like a chicken walk. That's stupid. There was originally a chicken in this cave, so please tell me it's still here. Yes, there's a chicken. There's a chicken. Okay, come on. There we go. Finally, the chicken farm is complete. I don't really need anything from there, but yep. And next, with mostly just these materials here, we are going to build a classic mob grinder. Build up a little platform in the sky that is hopefully far enough away from that. I think it would be. And let's begin. And again. And again. And again. Now, I forget how many blocks water travels. I think it's 8. Let me see if I've done this correctly. Should stop right there. Yes, perfect. I love invisible blocks. They're my favorite. Now, on the inside, I have to place heaps of trapdoors because mobs think that these are blocks. And done. Oh my! And there we go, we've got the mob farm sorted as well. Now, we do need a leather farm, but I'm going to have a way better design than what we have going on right now, so see you later. I'm going to use a different building block for once. I'm going to make some terracotta. Stone brick has kind of been my go-to, so we'll keep that going as well. And my last bucket of lava will go to this as well. That's okay, because we're making a lava farm later on. And I just need a little bit of warped fungus. I think I need like...
Need a new shit like me? Go on now. Quick and easy.
Get Spectrum fiber-powered internet free forever when you switch and add 4 mobile phone lines. Save $1,000.
This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make and it requires no cost. Here are the materials you'll need.
5 stacks of trapdoors. Okay. Might as well fix that right now. Yes, of course I'm lagging.
See you later.
5.5
I'm gonna use a different building block
stacks
for
of
once. I'm gonna
trapdoors.
make some terracotta. Stone brick has kind of been my go-to, so we'll keep that going as well. And my last bucket of lava will go to this as well. But that's okay because we're making a lava farm later on. And I just need a little bit of warped fungus. I think I need like 4. I got 5. That cannot run. And I needed 5 warped bone. And there we are. I know the primary thing will be pork chops here, but I mainly want leather for things like item frames and whatnot. I'm gonna AFK for about maybe 10 minutes. But I don't know if you know.
Man, why is this spawning more mobs on my mob farm?
Reminds me, I don't want to have to come into the nether to get lava every single time I need lava. How many times have I said lava already? So I'm going to build a lava farm, and I am really quickly running out of redstone. Good thing that's on the list. Add a piston that's going to push the cauldrons. We put an observer down that we will then power, which then this detects that, and then that pushes that, and then it just keeps going. We just do that all the way around. Now we just need to add a ring around the outside where the lava is going to sit, and done. Cauldron has already started filling up. Oh, multiple cauldrons. Now we just need to do a little bit of redstone. So how do I stop this? After about 20 minutes, we have this much here, which isn't actually too bad. Okay, so what's next on the list? It's a watermelon farm. Now, I don't want watermelons, or bud, or cactus, or honey. I don't even want some of the difficult ones like a guardian farm, but I'm still going to attempt to make it because that's what I titled this video. So I think I'm going to get through these ones pretty... Wow, we don't have any redstone. No! And just like that, now we have plenty of redstone. So we're going to be doing both pumpkin and melon in this one, so we can just tick both of those items off. Okay, where do I want this? In here, maybe? Dig a quick hole, take it 2 blocks
Then I
deep.
need a couple more.
And now all these powered rails... No, that's... Okay. No! Okay, I'm doing this wrong. I don't... What?
Bro, this is so
And there we
tedious.
go, stuff is already coming in. Once all these crops are fully grown, then it'll actually be quite a lot faster. This next one, I'm brushing over.
I need
these
4
two white
campfires
because
and
it's
some
a mud
hoppers.
generator. If we ever need mud bricks for whatever reason, this will come in handy. Now for the cactus farm, I've never built one of these. However, this one I'm going to
Cold wood, logs,
logs.
and
These are
sticks.
the only materials I need.
Great, I have sticks. I have logs.
Alright, now I'm
I have
assuming the rates
coal.
here are going to be horrible, but let me just AFK, and after about 30 minutes... Oh. There we go. There's the other one done as well. Our rates should now hopefully be better. We'll come and check this towards the end of the episode. So the next one is actually a bee/honey farm, and after collecting some materials, including lots of glass bottles that took me ages to get, I am now in a...
True Green Pros are like PGA Tour caddies. They do the heavy lifting. Nice lawn, Ben. This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make, and everybody's no task. Here are the materials you'll need.
4 hoppers and 2 chests. 4 hoppers, 2 chests. Okay, that's enough. I already have 1 hopper, so I guess I'll put the chest back. Okay. So... two buckets of water. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have everything. I have all the stove. Actually, I need some stairs. I have the trapdoors. Wait, no, I don't. I'm missing a couple. That's why I have my electronics in it. Here, I have my scaffolding, I have the stone, I have the buckets of water. I don't have all the trapdoors. I have just hopping torches. Fire. I'm just missing a couple of here we go. Where's my water source? It's right here. 1, 2. And then
Oh. There we go. There's the other one done as well. A rate should now hopefully be better. We'll come and check this towards the end of the episode. The next one is actually a bee/honey farm, and after collecting some materials, including lots of glass bottles that took me ages to get, I am now in a forest looking for beehives.
1, 2,
Okay, so
3,
it's coming to night
4,
time. That
5,
means
6,
we'll kind of
7,
go back
8,
into
9,
the
10,
beehives
11,
and you
12.
just grab it.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Alright, we got 10. Let's begin this build. Put all the bee nest away for a sec. Oh, the bee nest! I've been calling it bee. I'm such an idiot. We've got a chest, copper on top, flowering azalea goes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Bang. Use a little comparator contraption thing. Do that all the way down.
Yeah, this is all the stuff I need to build.
I can see you. What? Don't float away, please. This isn't a chicken walk anymore, it's a bee walk. Alright, I'm fairly certain that looks like nighttime for
Close
bees,
my door.
so... Boom. And with that, the bee farm is complete. Now, it's time to move on to the bigger farms.
Thank you.
Firstly, I'm going to be making one of the new 1.19 slime farms. They require barely anything else other than lots of blocks and lots of brown mushrooms, which I'm going to run around and collect because who wants to build a mushroom farm? Ah, Axel, my friend, why don't I just go all the way to our trusty mushroom island that I found last episode? Look at how many there is around here. Look at all this. What? I'm going to be absolutely rich in brown mushrooms. Now that I think about it, I should just make a nether portal. Oh, I don't have any pumpkins. Good thing I have a farm for that. Oh boy, this is going to fill up a little too quickly, I think. So I'm going to go to my local swamp biome, place a copper on top, quick redstone clock, pretend like I know what I'm doing, totally not following a tutorial or anything. Oh, this is a nice view of a sunrise over a beautiful swamp. And let's destroy this scaffolding right here. I've done that a few times in the video now, and I'm not really sure if I'm ever going to realize that it's probably not funny. Let's then do a quick AFK test. That is amazing. I'll be able to build just about anything I want to with the farms I'm accumulating here. Okay, so I have a little bit of a problem. This honey farm is soon going to rapidly start running out of bottles. And what better way is there to fix this problem than
Like, yo, bro, the freaking mod, it like makes the babies like look really big, and their hitbox is still like tiny. Oh, it's not gonna be
There
more.
it is. Oh,
This is how to make one of the
Okay.
best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make and it requires no cast. Here are the materials you'll need. Before you get started, it is recommended to build this farm on water, but you can make it on land if you prefer. If you're in an ocean, then you'll need to make a platform that goes up to the surface of the water. Then once you're at the surface, just take your scaffolding and build 100 blocks up into the air. If you're building this on land, then you'll need to build 128 blocks up in the air. Once you're at the top of your scaffolding, you'll need to make yourself a small platform like this. Anything around this side will do. I've built this 4x4 blocks, but anything will do as long as you can fit the farm on top of it. Then what you want to do is get your chests and place your chest anywhere on the platform like this. Then get your 4 hoppers and place one hopper going into the other like this, and then place the other 2 next to it. Then get your campfires and shift click and place your campfires on top of the hoppers like this. Now that you've built this, your collection system is complete. So now what you want to do is get on top of your chest and then once you're at the top, your scaffold. If you're building this on land, then you'll need to build 128 blocks up in the air. Once you're at the top of your scaffolding, you'll need to make yourself a small platform like this. Anything around this side will do. I've built this 4x4 blocks, but anything will do as long as you can fit the farm on. Then what you want to do is get your chest and place your chest anywhere on the platform like this. Then get your 4 hoppers and place one hopper going into the other like this, and then place the other 2 next.
Oh. And then the hoppers.
But anything will do as long as you can fit the farm on top of it. Then what you want to do is get your chests and place your chest anywhere on the platform like this. Then get your 4 hoppers and place one hopper going into the other like this, and then place the other 2 next to it. Then get your campfires and shift click and place your campfires on top of the hoppers like this. Now that you've built this, your collection system is complete. So now what you want to do is get on top of your chest and then build a pillar going 21 blocks high. Then once you've done that, you just want to place some water so you can get back down to the bottom of your fund. Now that you're back down, you just want to place a ring of blocks going all the way around your campfires, like so. And then just build these all up another 20 blocks so that they match the tower that you've already built. Now that you've built this pillar, you want to get your stairs and place your stairs on top of the edge blocks like this so the steps are facing in towards this hole. And then once you've placed the steps, let's get your stone bricks and place one stone brick in each corner like this. This will just make it so that it's easier to build the rest of the farm. Now what you want to do is go behind one of the stairs and build out 7 blocks. And then make it 2 blocks wide like this. You want to do this behind each one of the stairs. Then what you want to do is go to one of these middle blocks, it doesn't matter which one, and build. Two blocks high. And then just make this 2-block high wall go all the way around the farm like this. Now that the walls are built, you just need to fill in each 4 of the corners like this. Now that the walls are built, you just need to fill in each 4 of the corners like this.
I'm so excited to find diamonds. Why can't I find any diamonds? I wish there was an easier way to find.
Bottles. And what better way is there to fix this problem than to build a witch farm? So I've got all the materials I need for the farm right here, and last episode, when I was looking for blocks for certain biomes, if I fly right through this crazy looking ice mountain, there should be a swamp here somewhere. Here, is this it? With a witch hut? There it is. Alright. This farm actually isn't very interesting to build at all, so, never mind, I was actually missing lots of minecarts and sticky pistons. Why are you all the way up here? You following me? Okay, I need to stop getting distracted. So, that took a lot longer than expected. I had to spawn through this whole mountain because the position of this witch hut is fairly terrible. This is a little bit over an hour of AFKing, and we have... See if we can get lucky and get a wither skull. Okay, let me sort out this absolute mess. Now I need to collect materials for the Guardian farm. Never mind, I need like 2 stacks of obsidian, which we all know is like one of the funnest blocks to collect in this game. And we're going to build it at this monument here. It should be somewhere right there. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with any of these farms, mainly this one here. Whoa, there's a lot of them. This should be the chunk water right here. Place another 1, 2, 3. Now we build a little scaffolding platform in the corner here. Okay, phantoms. That's the wrong way. Okay. So we got a platform here. I'm pretty sure the Guardians spawn underneath this and then get pushed up into this, and like there's some portals here and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna bridge across so quickly. Ready? I think that should be it for this top area here. Now we actually just need to go and activate every one of these. Oh my goodness.
Dog, I forgot I've been on stream.
I mean,
Yo.
I can see
Like,
why.
I just been silent watching YouTube the whole time.
I'm playing a slideshow. Alright, let's test it out. So So if we ignore the Guardians for a second, we can see that this actually gives us a really good amount of drops. I mean, I've been here for just over a few minutes, and this is pretty crazy. Yeah, okay, now we have as many sea lanterns as we want, which I will actually need for an upcoming project in the next episode. So the next farm is actually a blaze farm, which of course I need lots and lots of glass for again. I'm fairly confident this farm is so easy to build that I can just explain every step and we will be done very shortly. We try our best to light it up right there, and then we dig, I think, 7 blocks, and we go 6 blocks out in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, no, not it. Just go away. Just stop spawning for like a little bit, and then we can talk. All right. So this is the little square where they're gonna get farmed. They're gonna get taken in here by multiple lava buckets. Dude. Oh my goodness. Alright, I am now stuck in a box with these guys. They somehow all despawned. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. Pop a bucket of lava in every corner. Boom, we pop some of these there. These here. Break this, I think. No, let me break the damn. Guys, let's AFK for the usual, like, 15 minutes. And after that, we have. And now we can just put this in here. This will get loaded up. And we have a really, really good fuel source right now. Speaking of fuel sources, we need another one, which is coal. So we are building a wither skeleton farm. Alright, I've got mostly everything sorted apart from the fact that I need more of these. And I also need some turtle eggs. So let's go hunt some turtles. How do you find turtles in Minecraft? I'm going insane, you know.
My feet are killing me.
But they don't have to. Dr. Schultz, new life for your feet.
No, no, no.
At Acana, we're as stubborn as the pets we feed. We never compromise. We never take shortcuts. We never accept second best. We always listen to the needs of cats and dogs, even if they never listen to us.
No, no, no.
Acana, stubbornly good.
This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. It's really simple to make and it requires no CAS. Here are the materials you'll need. Before you get started, it is recommended to build this farm on water, but you can make it on land if you prefer. If you're in an ocean, then you need to make a platform that goes up to the surface of the water. Then once you're at the surface, just take your scaffolding and build 100 blocks up into the air. If you're building this on land, then you need to build 128 blocks up in the air. Once you're at the top of your scaffolding, you need to make yourself a small platform like this. Anything around this side will do. I've built this 4x4 blocks, but anything will do as long as you can fit the farm on top of it. Then what you want to do is get your chests.
Come up.
So, just give me a second.
Place your chest anywhere on the platform like this. Then get your 4 hoppers and place one hopper going into the other like this, and then place the other 2 next to it. Then get your camp players and shift click and place your camp players on top of the hoppers like this. Now that you've built this, your collection system is complete. So now what you want to do is go on top of your chest and then build a pillar going 21 blocks high. Then once you've done that, you just want to place the water so you can get back down to the bottom of your farm. Now you're back down, you want to place a ring of blocks going all the way around your camp players like so. And then just build these all up another 20 blocks so they match how you rebuilt. Now that you've built this pillar, you want to get your stairs and place your stairs on top of the edge blocks like this so the steps are facing in towards this wall. And then once you place the stairs, just get your stone bricks and place one stone brick in each corner like this. This will make it so that it's easier to build the rest of the farm. Now what you want to do is go climb one of the stairs and build out a set of blocks. And then make it 2 blocks wide like this. You want to do this behind each one of the stairs. Then what you want to do is go to one of these build blocks, doesn't matter which one, and build up 2 blocks high. And then just make a 2 block high wall go all the way around the farm like this. And then just do the... Then once you've built these platforms, you want to get your trapdoors and place them on the inside of these canals like this. And place them on the other side. And then make sure you open them. And then just do this on all 4 of the sides. Now that you've placed your trapdoors, you just want to go to one of the corners of your farm and build up 2 blocks high. And then just build a 2 block high wall going all the way around your farm. Now that you've placed your walls, you just want to jump back down into your farm and get your trapdoors and place them every 2 blocks, starting from 1 block away from the wall, like this.
It only took me 10 minutes to get coverage. It was 100% online, and I didn't even need to take a medical exam.
That could help cover our living expenses. That could help us.
Right now, it's
speaking of fuel sources, we need another one, which is coal. So we are building a wither skeleton farm. Alright, I've got mostly everything sorted apart from the fact that I need more of these, and I also need some turtle eggs, so let's go hunt some turtles. How to find turtles in Minecraft. I'm going insane, you know. I've been at this for days. If only there was some way to energize myself. Oh, what's that? G Fuel code easy? Well, let me tell you. Quick while they're not looking. Now the thing about this farm is you need to find another fortress that is either in a soul sand valley, or since there isn't one in our case, we find one in a warped forest. Because almost no mobs spawn here apart from the odd enderman. Oh, And this is kind of how it works. They go through that portal all the way down now. They go into the overworld, and then there's so many of them that they push each other through this portal. They come here, and then this is where we just go bang. And after the classic 10-minute AFK session, now
This is how to make one of the easiest and around your farm. Now it's your walls. You just want to jump back down into your farm and get your trapdoors. Every 2 blocks, starting from 1 block away from the wall, like this. What this is going to do. This is going to stop spiders from spawning in your farm. This makes it so only creepers can spawn, which makes your farm way more efficient. Then you just want to do this on all 4 sides.
And this is kind of how it works. They go through that portal all the way down now. They go into the overworld, and then there's so many of them that they push each other through this portal. They come here, and then this is where we just go bang. And after the classic 10-minute AFK session, now trademarked, we have all of this. Wow. Oh, okay, guys, come on. Don't block my... You have a fire aspect sword? What is that about? Oh my goodness. Woo, that could have gotten bad. Okay, it is the home stretch. I have a farm for just about every single item I want. But there's a few more to go. Luckily for me, now I have a wither skeleton farm, which I do need. I also need pumpkins, but hey, look at that. I have a whole set of pumpkins. Look at that. Blazing speed. Now what we're making is a wither rose farm. Number 1, because I don't want a squid farm for black dye. And number 2, and voila. Now I just need to generate snowmen. They get turned into wither roses and snow. I recycle the blocks. End up doing that just a few times. I have 3 stacks of black dye. This is just too good. I get a free beacon out of it as well. Like,
Spectrum is helping build America with a 100% US-based workforce.
This is how to make one of the easiest and best creeper farms in Minecraft. What this is going to do is it's going to stop spiders from spawning in your farm. This makes it only creepers spawn, which makes your farm way more efficient. Then you just want to do this on all 4 sides. Then what you want to do is get your trapdoors. You want to place them on the top half of this block, like this. You want to place this over the entirety of the platform, like so. What this is going to do is make this so it's only 2.7 blocks high. This makes it so only creepers and spiders can spawn in this area.
Yes, of course. This is what I need to watch.
Number 1, because I don't want a squid farm for black dye, and number 2, and voila. Now I just need to generate snowmen. They get turned into wither roses and snow. I recycle the blocks. End up doing that just a few times. I have 3 stacks of black dye. This is just too good. I get a free beacon out of it as well. Like, come on. Now this next one right here, I actually wasn't planning to build. But when I was looking for string earlier in the episode, if I fly just about 5 seconds over here into this cave, we have not 1, not 2, but 3 spider spawners. So, triple spider farm. Let's get to work. I should just go get a beacon. So
right here where this wood is our AFK spot. This is where all three of them are perfectly active. Now we just need to make rooms for all three of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect up all the sides. There we go. One room done. This is the second room. I don't even know where I am anymore. That's not the way. We've got 2 done now, and last one over here. Alright, so 1 spawner on this side and 2 on this one. So I think this is the way the spiders are going to flow. There's obviously no tutorial for this. I'm just going to try and freestyle it, so wish me luck. One of there. So now we get rid of these blocks. Up. Okay, never mind. Because there's this one. Flow down into here. And now what? Oh no, I messed it up. So then if I place a bucket here and here, so let's say I'm a spider, I'm getting pushed here, I get up on the fences, and that's when this water starts taking me that way. Okay, perfect, we're good. Now how do I get out of here? This is claustrophobic. You know what, I think I want to do a quick tester, so I'm just going to block that off. Now we just wait a little bit and see if they come down. Nice. Okay, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4. Okay, seems to be working so far. Done 1, now I feel like I can conquer the world. I know what I'm doing here. Wow, this is crazy. I'm going to pick up my stuff, and this farm is done. If I have any string, I have, I think, more than enough. That was crazy. Now, what is one farm that you always need for pretty much every project you're ever working on? The answer is a wood farm. And the reason I've waited this long to build it is because, well, I need honey blocks, I need slime blocks, I need lots of redstone, lots of bone meal. You get the picture. So,
Pittsburgh is built to perform. From America's #1 selling floor units.
Okay. Oh, you thought I was joking at the start of the video? No, I actually built this with gold from the gold farm. AFK for day. So I'm going to try and transform the air. No one else has done that before, right? Actually, I'm going to build a massive ocean on top of this island with a new custom water dragon, build and decorations, and I'm going to get rid of this ender farm here and build one inside the actual ocean. Man, I am in for one big project. So out of many, first comes step number 1. The shape of the island is a bit hard to work with at the moment, so I need to get to some terraforming. Okay, I've tidied up that corner, this corner here, there was a huge chunk right here that I got rid of as well, but for this crazy area here, like, what is this? I'm going to gather hopefully all the materials I need and build a TNT flying machine. Which I'm not going to try and explain because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see if it works. Okay, so it's destroying a nice little layer there. Well, let's see if this works. Yes, it does. It just sent it straight back. Now I'm just like every other hardcore YouTuber. I've built a flying TNT machine. Activate one and activate the other. Well, that's fascinating. Now, this obviously looks pretty terrible, but I'm going to need to fix that up later because first, I need to build a massive glass border around the whole island so that I know what this edge here is going to look like. Then I can actually fix it. And this glass border, by the way, is going to be 64 blocks tall, so the amount of sand I need. Okay, before we actually build the ocean, I'm going to need a way to swim around in the water faster, so I'm going to try and get a trident. Oh, okay, finally, wow. And what do I call this thing? Okay, it certainly did not take an hour and 50 levels to achieve the flying fort, but here we are, we can now... Wait, you can
fly around with one of these things in the rain, right? Is there any way to like force it to rain in Minecraft? I've got all these boxes just for sand, now to upgrade my other shovel and recruit these allays that I found last episode. And finally, let's collect some sand. 6 drop boxes to cook. This should take a good little while. In the meantime, I need to make a flower dye generator so that I can make orange dye, so that I can color all my glass orange, because I'm orange. Alright, we've got 6 full shulker boxes of orange glass. Let's see how a whole stack goes. So every single one of these blocks that we're looking at right now is going to have a stack of glass on top. This is one way to get motion sick real quick and develop shoulder pain, actually. It would be an easy video if I didn't just fall to the ground like an idiot. Over and over again. This is not the best sign. It's only been a few hours into the build and I'm already going into pain. Okay, this is going to take way too long, so how about I just give you guys one of these? Never mind, I've used all the shulker boxes thinking I was going to get to maybe halfway, but this is not halfway. Okay, now we're at about halfway. However, it's back to filling these up again. I was in another world just then, and I almost broke my #1 shovel. Oh my days. And this is it. I've circled all the way back. There is one more pillar to do. Yes, this does look incredible, and I'm still kind of in shock. However, I've also been working on it for like 3 days, so let's just swiftly move on to the next step. After I build this dome here so the portal doesn't get messed with. The next step is to fill up this whole thing with water. First I need to grab all the spare blocks I have, which this is probably not going to be enough. Then make a layer on here, 1 block down, all the way across. This build is going to be the end of me. And done. Wow, and I can just make a line of blocks all the way across and then put water on all of them, and because they're infinite water sources, they should spread to pretty much everywhere on here. Corners that need to be fixed up like so, and now to break all the dirt blocks. Alright, so this is full of water and it looks frankly pretty amazing. However, not all the water blocks in here are source blocks, it's just the top layer up there. And so all I have to do now is grab absolute stacks of kelp. And then place that kelp in that diagonal line. Alright, you know what? Here's a whole bunch of soul sand. I'm going to lay it all down next to this kelp here, like so. And then after this transition, we should have a full wall of bubbles, because I've already done all the kelp. So, I think, yeah, the transition has already happened. Okay. Oh my, okay. Get away from me, dude. Get away. Oh my goodness. Will you relax? Ooh. I'm gonna think I need to be doing maybe something more fun rather than just keep placing and breaking blocks. So I think we're gonna start building stuff in the water block. Plus we actually need some conduits. So I think problems. I think right now we'll put one here in the middle.
LegalZoom makes it simple to start an LLC in 3 easy steps. Just answer a few basic questions, and we'll take care of the details. Plus, LegalZoom is a one-stop shop for helping you run and protect your business, including access to attorneys and CPAs. Start your LLC today.
How far does this thing reach? All the way over here. Am I good?
Oh,
I'm good.
yeah, I'm just so sad. I'm like so tired of this, but I know it's going to be worth it after.
And for that, I need quite a bit of gold. Okay, at least my farm has plenty. I need this to trade with piglins for obsidian. Alright, follow. Okay, dude. Yep. Okay, now I'm on fire. Yep. Great. I need to recruit you. Come here. Real quick. And with those trades, we have a stack and a half and a stack of obsidian. It could be worse. It could be worse. And now the part where we bring it to life. Using glass and lava, we make these cool looking lava things, and we do that for all of them. And what do you know? I'm out of crying obsidian already. And boom, we've spiced up the obsidian pillars, and they look pretty cool. And we're not done with them. I'll be adding some stuff to the bottom, but first I need to figure out how much space I have on the floor, which means we need to move on to other builds. Something like a Mars base type of thing, a tiny ocean monument, something ginormous later. Anyway, for the Mars base, I'm going to try using white concrete, a little bit of gray concrete, and I'll figure the rest out later on. Dude, this is done. Oh no. Oh no. Not sure why it drained in the first place. I guess maybe it's not all infinite water sources in this ocean. Maybe I'm a fraud. This is looking pretty cool though. I cannot wait to just build everything else in this ocean. Alright, and that's what we have so far. So this is like supposed to be like a decompression chamber. I know how space works. We've got a couple of domes and like a little square
Someone was
room as
detected
well,
at your
and,
front door.
maybe that's where people sleep. I don't know. Enjoy that while you can, Enderman, because you will be gone soon. It's like an infestation. It's gross. Okay, so everything should be decorated. Now this is obviously the living quarters, I guess you could say, with their spacesuits that is actually just iron armor. We've got a few too many storage solutions down here, including shulker boxes. Yes, I'm giving up shulker boxes for this build that we're probably not even going to see. We've got a little farming situation around here. If I travel through to this one right here, this is like a little computer room with some made-up language of sorts. Now these people that are supposed
Armor. Trusted for over 60 years.
This is how to make one of the area, but since you've already made it spider-proof, only critical spot. You want to do all four sides as well. Next, we need to place water in each one of these waterways. So before you do that, you might want to make an infinite water
Someone was
source with some of
detected
your
at your
blocks,
front
like
door.
this. This just makes Makes it a bit easier if you're in survival when you're making this. Then just place water like so. And do that for all 4 of the sides. Then once you've done that, you can get rid of the infinite water source by placing 2 blocks here, and then using your buckets to get rid of the rest of the water. Then just destroy the blocks that you placed to make the water source. Now that you've placed all the water you want to get on top of the farm, you can do that by placing some water like this to temporarily get up, and then just place a roof over the entire farm like this. Now you've done that, your farm's basically complete. You just want to place some torches on top of the farm. This just stops any creepers or any mobs from spawning on top of your farm and making it less efficient. And now for the last step, you just want to go back down to your platform and destroy these blocks going all the way around the campfire like this. And as you can see, the farm has now started working. The creepers fall down here, they get killed by the campfire. Then just place a roof over the
Suits, that is actually just iron armor. We've got a few too many storage solutions down here, including shulker boxes. Yes, I'm giving up shulker boxes for this build that we're probably not even going to see. We've got a little farming situation around here. If I travel through to this one right here, this is like a little computer room with some made-up language of sorts. Now, these people that are supposed to live here actually don't anymore, so, Alright, from a distance, here we are. We've got the pillars so far and the ruined space. Okay, well, I can't see it anymore. As you can see, there's several, like, little wreckages with debris hanging out, water going everywhere. All the Endermen are gone. So this is where someone used to live. I still don't know who. But that's the kind of story I came up with. Next piece of the puzzle, we're going to go over here, and we're going to build an ocean monument. Yeah, because it's small. It's going to be small.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Okay, now for that, we're obviously going to need some prismarine and some prismarine bricks, and I'm kind of out of prismarine stuff. Good thing I have a farm for that. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. There's a gap here of 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then those are the 2 sides going back that way. And I think we're going to have to extend this forward a little bit. That's too short. And alright, now we bring in these stairs, which are going to do this. Really? Okay, well, we're just going to have to roll with it. Oh, would you look at that? I forgot to craft some dark prismarine for the middle of the thing. I don't know how I function in day-to-day society. From the outside, you can see into here, and you can see that this is just a big fraudulent monument, so let's just patch that up real quick. And now, you cannot see into it. Now let's move on to the Ender Farm, and also the entrance and exit to this place in general. So, how are we going to do it? Well, that's where this platform comes into play. And instead of telling you, I'll just show you. Okay, now I've got the tunnel somewhat dug out, and we're going to put slabs along the top here so that these idiots cannot spawn. I didn't even look at you, what? I think what I'm actually going to do is dig 1 tunnel on each side of this dirt block, 1 going up and 1 going down. Now we build up some water pillars here. Now obviously it's going to be glass, so when we're in there we can look out. Whoa, that's not my fault, dude. Oh my god. Alright, so this is where our little bubble is going to be right here. Alright, we've got our room and our home base. So when we spawn in the end, we come through the tunnel, we come up here. This is where the Endermen fall, we can farm them, and then we'll have like a little enchanting setup over here. Pretty cool, right? I think, maybe. So I'm at Y level 76, and I need to add on around 40 to that. Not too tall, because then it would go above water level. And I also need enough space for the old Endermites to fit in there. Wait, they can't spawn on blocks. Oh, brother. Oh, wow. So I guess for the replacement block on the bottom that they can actually spawn on, we shall go for some... Do I go for black or dark grey? I think I go for black. Wait, no, dude. I'm losing my mind. I made the roof out of wool. What happens when you play too much Minecraft, guys. I really don't quite know how I've let this happen. Now, we've got our first Enderman spawning. That's a good sign. However, I still need to do the rest of the thing. Now I've finished the room, and we've got plenty of Endermen in here. Need to make a bridge all the way to my old farm, so I can transport this guy. Oh! Whoops! I did not mean to make that many at all.
Stop, bro!
This bridge should be spawn-proof, so...
Dude, I'm on live! Oh my god! You're so annoying!
You're on live?
Yes.
Wait, where?
I would love to
On YouTube.
let's play for damage reduction.
Well, like,
okay.
on actual YouTube here?
Well, that's not gonna work then, is it?
Oh, what's up, guys? This is Wally C in the building. You already know. Dude, Minecraft, Fortune, breaking. We're getting them all.
Where you gonna spawn now? Okay, so everything is...
Oh, yeah, brother.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, like, sometimes I wonder about you.
That is phenomenal. Now it's time to clean up these dirt pillars. Epic transition, right? It was. Anyway, we've got more stuff to do. First thing being, we need to transfer this setup into the new farm and get rid of all of this. The space feels really empty. I feel like I'm just staring into nothingness, which I am. Next up, I'm going to try and replicate some statues that I made in Creative. So this should be interesting. And this is what it looks like to oxidize copper for my second build. Looks like my cave has some kind of disease or something. So we've got the two massive titans battling it out. As I'm sure you can tell, it's the Enderman because this is the End Realm and it's been transformed into the ocean, which is kind of that guy's fault, I guess you could say. I don't know. The build I want to do next, dude, that looks so cool from a distance even. There's just these two massive stacks. Anyway, the build I'm doing next is along this line here. I'm going to do a line of those underwater ocean ruins. Some cold, some warm, and then we're actually going to get some drowned guys in here, and we're going to trap them in there, and they're going to be stuck forever. Wow, dude, I thought I had heaps of moss blocks. What happened? Just building some random looking ones. They don't have to be vanilla replicas or anything. Now, how do I get this guy in here is the question. I think I'm just going to build the other ones first. There's a third one done. They look like they're progressively getting bigger, so I need to make a smaller one of the sand ones over here. Alright, so we've got 4 of them done, all ready to trap a drowned guy. Before I bring them in though, let me just place some tall grass and kelp. Now see, that makes the place look a lot better, doesn't it? That's why I'm going to do it for the whole thing. Anyway, now to trap the drowned. So I have 1 name tag, and I'm going to need 14 a pop. What is wrong? We're going to call all of these guys Transformers, because they're transforming from zombies to drowned. Anyway, now I need to find a zombie and bring it through here, and... Oh no, that didn't work. This, and...
See you, chump.
Okay, now, are you gonna follow me through here? There we go. And drowned mode. Okay, perfect. Now, can you follow me up here, please? Come on, you've almost got it. You've almost got it. Come on. There it is. Oh my goodness. Get in there. Boom, and boom. Get this guy in his station as well. And kablowie. You're trapped. Yep, just follow me to your lifelong imprisonment. Number 3 and number 4. This is one of those things I think will look a lot better once we've got most of the build filled out. Anyway, I've been procrastinating finishing these pillars off. I need to put stuff at the bottom, which I'm gonna do. And it's gonna look like this. There's 3 of them done. 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 8, 9, and last but not least, 10. Whew. So there we go, obsidian pillars looking much better now. And now to bone meal the whole ocean floor, which I think is looking pretty cool. Alright, here we are. Now this time, it looks a little funky, but it does make the whole place look a lot more alive. Oh, I forgot the kelp. I'm not going to stack it or anything like that. It's just going to go on its own whilst we put the coral in, which is next on the agenda. And we're going to add some fish, of course. Butterfly fish, red, kinchlid. Oh no, that doesn't work.
Cichlid.
Oh my. Anyway, I think I'm going to let these guys out first before I start doing everything. Ow. The fish are out and this place already feels 10 times better. Now for some coral. There we go, not looking too bad. I must admit, I do feel a lot, less lonely with these fish swimming around here. I like this. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of placing blocks randomly, and I think it's kind of working. Like some coral fans and whatever else the other stuff is called. And the pickles, of course, randomized, 1 here, 2 here, 3, 4, 5. Can you do 5? No. Put some on top of the coral as well, why not? Oh, we need a waterlog that. And there is all the coral done. Now this place is looking even better. I mean, this project is sick, dude. Look at what I've built. You know what? This actually doesn't look right. I'm gonna change the bottom glass. And voila, that looks a lot nicer. While I'm at it, I'm just gonna transform this, and this looks a lot nicer too. So, now what? Oh, the dragon. Fix this. So I've survived another 1,000 days in Minecraft Hardcore, and yet again built some ridiculous things and transformed my whole world along the way. So if you want to see hundreds of hours of effort all in one video for the second time, this is the place to be. So, grab your snacks, kick back, and enjoy the movie. So in this episode of doing annoyingly difficult things in Minecraft Hardcore, I'm going to dig out a tunnel similar to the one I built for the different biomes, and I'm going to collect every single block that exists in survival. So, not bedrock. As you might guess, we'll start with things like grass block, and then later on I'm going to collect every single mob head
and stone up. So speaking of front blocks, let's get the right and third blocks out of the way, like console, horse dirt, rooted dirt, and just dirt. So this is obviously going to be the overall portion of this museum, and then after we finish that, we can move on to the other areas of the game. After the next wooden block, I shall explain the rules of this. It's pretty basic. I suppose obtain the block in my inventory and then also place it onto the ground and please collect it.
Well, I guess I served my purpose for this live stream. Whatever. I made my creeper farm. I'm just scaffolding and stuff. No big deal. From my creeper farm, I'm gonna break my old one. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna AFK here. Well, see you in the next one. Bye.